Hey guys, wanted to try something a little different here. A lot of these more popular YouTube creators are starting to use this reaction video format, and I wanted to give it a shot with reviewing some law enforcement videos, some critical incident videos, and see if there's a way that we can together go through these videos and see some things that may be valuable for training purposes, or just things to put in your mental Rolodex. And for safety's sake, maybe remember a mistake that somebody else made or something cool that somebody else did, and it'll help you out, at some other time. That said, I don't want this to turn into a situation where we're going to Monday morning quarterback. I wasn't there for these things, obviously, so I'm not going to say what he could have done or what he should have done or what she could have done or what she should have done, because I didn't see the sees or smell the smells or hear the hears. So I'm not in a position to second guess anybody unless it's something egregiously stupid, at which point we'll say, hey, whatever that was egregiously stupid. So let's jump into this first one here. This is from New Orleans PD, I believe. Came out on the 28th of May. And let's jump into this thing and see what happens. I'm assuming this is the rental office or management office for an apartment complex, and you can see there that the male subject with a handgun, clearly arguing with somebody. I would assume that's probably the property management. Go ahead and tuck that gun into the pants of your or the waistband of your sweatpants, because that's a super secure place to put your gun. That's where I always put mine, in the elastic. Okay, that was a lot of woes. It's funny how your brain works under stress. I bet dude went back and watched this video and was like, yeah, that's a lot of woes, man. But you can see at this point, to the left side of the frame there, the bad guy's got the gun in the firing position, and properly this officer is moving to a cover position. There's already another officer back over by that Suburban and in a position to cover as well.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Okay, now if you'll notice here in the grass, you can see dirt coming up, and it looks like it's moving to the right side of the frame towards the officers. So it looks like maybe the bad guy is firing back. The officer there on the left, his first couple of shots went through the driver and passenger side window on this F-150 here. So he had an empty truck and a clear shot, and it looks like he took what was available to him to at least get some rounds down range and maybe put this guy on the defense and give his partner there a chance to get his gun into the fight. Good reload going on right there, keeping the gun up. Okay. All right, body cam.
Hold the air, hold the air.
All right.
Hold the air, he's got a fire on.
Position to cover. Good. Okay, wow, you see the other officer behind the white car there. I think this is Whoa guy. Okay. All right, get to cover, because he was in an exposed position. Okay, it looks like, let's walk this back just a bit. Looks like one of the officer's shots went through here, so he clearly put one through here, and as he's moving, it looks like he put one through here. So we're going to assume that wasn't an effective shot. He's shooting and moving. Difficult thing to do, I know. And if you'll notice this, I mean, there's no good place for a gunfight to happen, and you don't get to pick it, the bad guy does. But yeah, this backdrop here, that's kind of scary. Let's continue moving. All right, suspect is down at this point. Keep him covered. All right, this is third guy. Okay, you can see bad guy, and then on the other side, obviously, is that black F-150 that we saw in the other frames or the other camera angles. And this guy is in a really shitty situation here with the crossfire, so he's going to have to do his best to get out of the way. And although he's got a really good shot at the subject right now, it's not a good idea to take it, obviously, because his backdrop is his beat partners. Okay, malfunction. So let's see if he can get this thing cleared and get the gun back up. Okay, wow. So bad guy takes a shot or two at him right there. Clear it. Rock and roll. Now, I do want to say that he had cover available to him, and again, heat of the moment, so he performs immediate action on his service weapon, but had the opportunity or had the choice to do it from covered position, where he could have got behind the trunk of that car, did his thing, still been able to maintain a line of sight on the bad guy, but afforded himself some cover. But again, in the heat of the moment, you do what you do. Okay, so what did you guys see in there that I missed? Something that maybe I should have picked up on that I didn't. We heard verbal commands. We saw a good combat reload when the first officer, it looked like he went Winchester and was able to get his gun back in the fight. And then officer number 3 had a really bad angle, was in a really bad crossfire situation, had a malfunction, was able to get that cleared up, get the gun back into battery and ready to go. If you saw anything in there that I missed or that you thought was noteworthy, drop it in the comments down below, and please subscribe to the channel. And let's do this again. Let's see if we can make this a thing. You guys be safe.